good, YouTube? That192 here, back again once again today, people. Today we are here for Week 1, Episode 1 of Monday Night Raw for our SmackDown vs. Raw 2007 General Manager Mode versus, and now I give you the General Manager of Monday Night Raw, Lita Mo.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Monday Night Raw. I am your General Manager, Moneybags Mohi. What's up? What's up?
Moneybags Mohi. Oh,
what's
Lord.
up, my dudes? I am here to leave a huge announcement for all the superstars in the locker room. Make me money. If you don't, you'll be a jobber. You don't want to be a jobber, do you? Thank you very much. Now let's get to the show, shall we?
Shit. All right, so we have match number 1. Mo, what do we have on the card for tonight, Mo?
Well, tonight, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, we're going to have a match for the World Tag Team Championship with Mick Foley and Broken Matt Hardy. Delete Chance. I got to make some shirts for that and make more money. Edge and Orton, rated RKO with Lita. Well, yeah, they're fighting each other. Yeah, sorry. Stream of sentences. You get what I'm trying to say. You see it on the screen. All right. For match number 2, we got ourselves.
We're giving the whole card. Okay, go ahead.
Yeah. For match number 2, we got JBL versus Umaga. All right.
Okay.
There's no storyline behind that. I just kind of want to put a filler match in there. Don't really care about these guys.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just living up to my freaking character.
You promised 4 title matches tonight, didn't you, Bo?
I did promise 4 title matches.
Oh.
I'm not gonna tell you. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. All right, the IC title and women's title are on the line, but I'm not gonna tell you what's going on with that. But I will say tonight's main event will have Big Money Bags John, Big Match John, against Batista for the WWE Championship.
Oh.
I know, right? Crazy.
Wow.
And yeah, that's about it. That's all you'll see for now. And also, we have another filler match. We have honestly, do I have to announce filler matches? I don't. Because
you can announce whatever you want, Mo. This is Monday Night Raw. You are the general manager.
Because I need to make more money as the GM, I'm just gonna run ads throughout that entire match because nobody really cares about that match.
So, are we ready to kick the show off and get underway?
Let's get it, boys. Freaking, I'm ready to watch my boy Delete Chan and Mick Foley versus freaking Rated RKO do what it do best. All right, I'm ready.
Okay. All right. So we have do we have a name for this tag team you have here between Mick Foley and Matt Hardy? Yes. No.
No. They kind of said we're both weird. Why not?
So you just have Rated RKO and you just slap 2 opponents against them?
Yeah, of course.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we have Mick Foley and Broken. Now I know in the historical sense, Broken Matt Hardy is not a thing at this point, but you've demanded that he makes money.
Yep. Exactly.
You demanded that he makes money, so I guess Broken Matt Hardy has shown up.
I wish I could think of a theme song right now. I was like, yo, Shane's theme would be my theme right now, honestly.
Shane's
but I don't want
to. You're just gonna
I
copy him like that?
I can't do that because he is my superior. I'm gonna have to think of another song.
Oh wow.
I'll steal Trump's theme. He's only there once.
Money.
I think I could do that. I'd run Donald Trump's theme. Why not?
I thought Edge and
from Toronto,
I thought they had a stable intro in this game. Maybe I need to make them a stable.
No. It's 2008. It's 2008.
It's 2008 has the stable entrance. We can still make them a stable entrance.
Because
I
don't know. That's this is actually 2006.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm saying we can make them a stable entrance for you if you have any plans on keeping Edge and Randy Orton together.
Oh. Will they make me money? Question mark.
I don't know. There's 2 main event superstars that you have.
Could I sell shirts with their names? Could I sell shirts with them?
I don't know. Maybe. Perhaps. You might be able to. See, this was Randy Orton's best theme song. I like this the best. Everyone says Randy Orton hated this fucking song, but this is my favorite Randy Orton song.
Randy Orton looks like this right now, except he looks a lot more older.
A lot more older.
Like a lot more older. You can see the old.
You can see the old. Oh. What's even crazier is we don't get to see Lita make her way down to the ring because she's not a part of the stable. What do you mean? Oh, she's just gonna show up? Now I hope that Moneybags Mohi is a fair and just general manager and doesn't allow outside interference on his preferred superstars.
Will it make me money?
I don't know about all that. I think your performers would appreciate a fair and even matchup. I think that's what they would
Do my
appreciate.
performers like money?
Well, let's get this opening matchup underway. Rated RKO with Lita at ringside. As Mick Foley and Edge get into it. So I feel like I know the answer to this question, Mo, but who is your preferred victor in this bout here?
Oh, Edge and Orton both have titles, and they're more popular, and they actually have more like sales. So I want them to win because that'll generate more sales. Is it really just strictly
money and numbers like that to you?
Yes.
So you didn't get into the wrestling business for the love of the business?
No, I got a few investors. I've actually been in works with Amazon, Google, Microsoft, and wrestling's been kind of popular. And I said, hey, this is a little pet project. I hit up Vince McMahon and I said I'm a billionaire, and he's like, okay, let's manage a show. Let's see how you can work.
So you work for Vince McMahon?
Magic. I work for Vince, yes. But I also owned 25% of WWE.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. I wish I was that lucky. You know, I have a lot of experience in the wrestling industry as well.
Well, I worked very hard for my money. I started off with a small loan of $1 million.
Small loan of $1 million. You know, I've got 11 years in the business under my belt. You know, and I think my time has gained me a little bit of aged wisdom. So I feel like Friday Night SmackDown might be the show to come check out in case you get tired of all the numbers on Raw. You know, I'm just throwing it out there.
We'll be starting a $1 million giveaway. We're gonna be raining $1 million on the stadium
every week. Every week. Here we go. Well, either way, this is for the World Tag Team Championships. I liked WWE much better at this time when we had the World and the WWE Championships. Whether it be, I mean, I guess comparatively that would make the U.S. Championship the WWE Championship compared to the Intercontinental.
Only thing this era missed a little bit is like the crazy shit that they. Well, did they do like crazy wrestling moves like they do now, or?
What do you mean crazy wrestling moves?
Well, like now it's a lot more like fucking Seth Rollins and
it's technical.
Kevin Owens. Yeah, technical as fuck. I know that
there were technical wrestlers like Kurt and Benoit.
Well, like now it's all technical shit. I mean, you still get like shit like Braun Strowman and stuff.
I think in terms of crazy, it was much crazier here. I mean, WrestleMania 22 had a flaming table. I can't remember when's the last time we had a flaming table since then.
I think if we combine the technical stuff from today and then everything else in this era, we get the perfect wrestling era. I think. Because then we could have like people fucking. I say the F word. People freaking.
Yeah, don't say the F word. You might hurt some feelings.
I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings. I'm sorry.
Execution. It's looking like Matt and Mick Foley are running this matchup at the moment. By the way, I know we're having an in-depth wrestling conversation here, but it's looking like
this might increase Matt and Mick's sales. I mean, Edge and Orton don't really lose money out of this.
I mean, I know the numbers are what's important for you, but I can't help but I gotta root for the underdog a little bit. I mean, I love Edge and Orton. I do. Rated RKO is one of my favorite tag teams, but Mick Foley
as long as I get to
crazy.
Sell John Cena more, I don't really care.
So who by winning this matchup, who helps John Cena sell more?
Not really. Everybody here is under John Cena.
Oh, is that why they're opening the show and John Cena's closing it?
They're all basically working the hardest, and John Cena just gets to be in a singles match and doesn't have to try that hard.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, like, all these kids have John Cena shirts. I myself have a John Cena merch because I support the biggest earner in the company. So, you know.
And that's why he was
first round draft. Yeah, he makes money.
First round draft pick. He makes money. We have old rivals here in Orton and Foley. Orton's legend killer gimmick has claimed Mick Foley as his own. And again, old rivals with Edge and Foley. Foley came back to put Edge over at WrestleMania 22. Speaking of the flaming table,
wait,
it was
is like
Edge
a
and Foley.
billion rivalries right here.
Edge and Matt Hardy too, with Lita.
Yeah, Edge and Matt Hardy, Edge and Mick, what is it? Edge and Mick, Randy and Mick. I don't think Edge and Randy had a rivalry until after Rated RKO, right?
I don't think they really had much of a rivalry afterwards either. I think they had like a throwaway match on Raw and that was it.
Oh, okay.
Which
Wow.
sucks because you could have done so much more with Edge versus Orton.
You really could have, and then Edge, rest in peace. Freaking rip back.
I was gonna
Rip
say he's
spine.
not dead. What the hell?
Oh, rip spine. My bad. Sorry. My bad.
I think Mick
apologize,
needs
comment
to
section.
tag in the fresher Matt Hardy here because I feel like a spear might actually end up putting him away. This Edge has a finisher. Will he lock in that finisher though? Will he save the finisher?
See, this character allows me to like play off the fact I don't know any moves, so I can just be like, hit him. Yes, good job.
Who?
Hit him with the
Money
moneymaker.
The moneymaker. Edge
The
saved that
money
finisher.
The moneymaker is the finisher, dude.
So, now knowing your superstars, is Mick staying in this match to keep the younger, inexperienced Matt Hardy out? Because Mick is hurting right now. He needs to get out.
I mean, Mick Foley had a huge like surplus in sales back in 2000. Actually 1999, because of that Hell in a Cell match or whatever. I don't know what that it's all about, but the surplus in sales was huge at the time. So a lot of people like buying his shit. So
That doesn't answer the question. I'm gonna go JBL Lunger Blaze on you. Just answer the question. You haven't answered the question. Thank you, Mick. Thank you. Thank you for doing the right thing.
well, we got the less popular party. Well, he's broken, Matt, right now.
I'm supposed to say he's broken, and Jeff's not even in the game. So who's more popular if Jeff's not even in the game?
Well, we got Broken Matt. I know Delete Chan is popular with the kids.
I still want Matt and Mick. Do you know, like, if you put their names together, you still get Matt, and you still get Mick.
Whoa.
Yo, what if they're the Holy Boys?
What about Mick and Matt?
What about the Holy Boys?
The Holy Boys?
Instead of the Hardy Boys, it's the Holy Boys? Do we wait, we have a spear? We have a spear?
By God! By God! Hit him with the spear!
He's broken in half.
My kids
Edge-
love wrestling. I gotta
Edge
give them
is,
that reference.
Edge is the legal man. We're not even going for a pinfall? We see a spear. I feel like that's just disrespectful at this point. Edge is rubbing salt in the wound. We see it. We
kids
see
do
a
love
finisher.
Edge.
We see a finisher and not even a pinfall attempt. I mean, well, is that gonna come back to bite them in the ass?
You know, my kids love Edge, so I might have to put him over this one. Not for the sake of like anything else. I do pull favoritism if it's family related.
Wow.
I am divorced though, so I don't really care about my wife.
How long did that marriage last?
Oh, it was purely just to boost morale with whoever I was working with at the time.
So you married a coworker?
Well, she is a billionaire, I was a billionaire, and I said, why not, right? We both prenuped each other right off the bat, too, so.
Wow. Money back smoked. Put it all on the table. Put it all on the table, week one, all right.
Yeah, we kind of met at the office, and I said, let's just get married and boost our sales.
Boost our sales by getting married.
Did you know that a strong marriage, is really good to boost business? It's crazy.
But from what I'm hearing, it wasn't that strong of a marriage.
Oh, well,
Can we
pretended.
Can we get some? Thank you. Get the legal man in here. Can we? I'm pretty sure Edge is not the legal man. Edge, out of the ring. Thank you. Thank you. Referee Mike Kyoto here needs to get his glasses checked. Get these wrestlers
Mike
back in line.
Kyoto.
Orton and Edge are actually both on the edge of a finisher right now. And I
remember
like,
this one time he got cheered. He was actually smiling. It was great. It was like, never in my life would I have thought that they would cheer the referee.
Is this a... It's not a submission attempt, I don't think. Just working on the... Oh, it is. Never mind. Orton here with a finisher. He needs to save that. Edge is about to receive a finisher as well. I can't help but feel like if we see a spear or a RKO out of nowhere on either Hardy
he's
or
not gonna save it.
Hardy or Foley. Oh,
There we go.
Hardy or Foley might result in a pin.
Hit him with the moneymaker. Come on. It'll boost the Twitter. Hashtag RKO.
Hashtag RKO. If we check social media right now, WWE has over 6.86 bajillion followers across all social media platforms.
Rated RKO, now trending
As
worldwide.
Lita puts her hands on Foley. Mike Chioda, isn't that a DQ? Isn't that a DQ? Isn't that a DQ?
Okay, Edge, what was that?
Edge went for the crossbody on Foley as he stepped out. A title can't change hands on a count out. So can we get back in the ring, please? Thanks. Look at this. It's all chaos breaks out here.
What is going on? What's happening?
Mike Chioda's attempting to get some sort of control back in this matchup here. Rated RKO versus the Foley Boys. The Foley Boys? The Holy Boys.
The Holy Boys. I like that.
Boys. Instead of the Hardy Boys, it's the Holy Boys, dog. That's like how we have a brand new day on SmackDown. Oh, RKO out of nowhere!
Oh, he hit.
Are we gonna see a pinfall attempt? Here it is.
He hit the moneymaker, boys. And
as Hardy breaks it up.
I mean, can we get some delete chants? Hashtag delete. Hashtag delete.
The less popular, as we see a tag team.
Oh,
Doug, Mick is not feeling it. I mean, I'm not feeling good right now. He needs to make a tag out to Matt.
Leon's plan does not allow for that.
Focusing on that head again. Orton's about to pick up another finisher.
Can we stop with this? Oh
as
my
Hardy breaks up the pinfall attempt again. As we have a submission. I don't believe Edge is the legal man at the moment. He has built up another finisher off of this, though. Foley tapping to that would not have resulted in a submission victory for Rated RKO. This opening match, Mo, has actually been kind of juicy so far. Can we get Edge to save this finisher?
I mean, we've gotten some hashtags. Actually, let me check my phone.
A belly to belly from Orton. Edge and Orton both with finisher. Edge did not save his finisher, by the way.
We actually sold 100 shirts this fight. That's great.
100 shirts in this one fight. 100 shirts.
Yeah.
Orton locks in that finisher, but he is not the legal man at the moment.
Yeah, most of it was for Edge and Orton, but we had some Mick Foley sales and some delete shirts.
As Foley fights back, I was going to say, Edge and Orton keeping Foley away from his tag partner. Foley needs to get Matt Hardy tagged in very quickly. Dog, Foley is out, dog. Foley is out. Foley is out. Do we have a breakdown for those 100 shirts, Mo? What's the percentage of
Rated RKO?
50%.
About 30% Mick Foley, 20% Matt Hardy. We got some deletes. Kids love the delete shirts. I didn't know I could put delete in Arial font and sell it.
Delete in Arial font and sell it. Now you know. As the beatdown on the outside continues, Rated RKO not giving Foley a moment to breathe. Foley is going to be hospitalized after this matchup. Lita laying hands on Foley right in front of referee Mike Chioda. I think we need to get some new referees on Monday Night Raw. As all hell breaks loose. Wow. As Foley reverses Edge. Lita attempting. We're on a count of 8 now. Foley needs to get in the ring. Whew. Wouldn't that would have been wild to see a count out week 1, match 1 on Monday Night Raw. I do want to point out that Hardy did get a couple punches in on Orton in the corner there. I think if this match goes on any longer, it favors the Holy Boys over Rated RKO. Okay.
Randy has a moneymaker.
Look at this. I thought the Cruiserweight division was on SmackDown. What's with this high-flying action here? I don't even know who the legal man is right now. I think it's... I think it's Mick and...
Was that his finisher? He just used that to slam him in the fucking...
No.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Foley needs to get back in the ring. I think it's Foley and Orton.
You set him up for an RKO. Okay.
Yeah, it's Foley and Orton.
Tag teams in this is so messed up.
Referee Mike Yoda, get your head on straight. Oh, no! RKO out of nowhere. Are we going to see a pinfall?
Edge, jump in there, please.
New tag champions. Hardy breaks it up again.
Oh, what the?
Hardy with the drop kick to Orton on the outside. Orton is the legal man, though. Come on, Doug. Come on, Doug. Return to game. The controller turned off. Let's go. We're at the 15-minute mark and the controller turns off. This is one hell of an opening matchup on Monday Night Raw. I'm going to have to take notes. Hopefully SmackDown can emulate some of this. So we have the legal man back in the ring. Orton sidestepping a drop kick. Oh. Orton and Mick are both red. We can see a pinfall go for either team right now. Orton with the reversal. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I think they both should tag out, to be honest. Edge and Matt are both the fresher man on each tag team at the moment. We're playing a very risky game when it comes to Mick Foley and Orton being in the ring because we can see a pinfall go for either team. Foley's going for the tag, but his partner's nowhere to be found. I kind of, you know, with this situation being as 50-50 as it is, I'm rooting for the Holy Boys. I'm not going to lie.
Wow. Punches to the head. I mean, Mick just looks like...
Rated RKO is still keeping Foley on their
as
side
long
of
as
the
his
ring.
insurance isn't as high as his contract, as high as the money.
They don't have insurance through their employer?
Oh, they do, but it's limited, and if it's based on profit margins. For example, Matt can't get hurt as much.
Oh, right as we were about to see a tag out, Foley's built up a finisher as well. Orton is on the cusp of it.
Just let's put this away. Let's put okay.
Foley saved that finisher. Foley locking in a finisher as we see a strong Irish whip to the outside. Half this match has taken place outside the ring. Orton building up a finisher with the poke to the eyes.
Save that finisher, please.
Lita interfering again. Orton locks in a finisher of his own.
Oh!
As we see Foley unload his finisher on Edge. Edge is not the legal man.
He just wasted it.
Edge is not the legal man. Foley with the... Wow. Wow. We have legal men back in the ring. Orton's still holding on to that RKO.
I think this is the deciding factor right here.
Pile driver. Orton is out of it.
I thought we made that illegal.
Wow. Wow. Matt is now red as well from that kerfluffle on the outside.
That move put one of our biggest monkey makers, money makers out of the business very early in his career.
Matt is now his fatigue level is now high as ever after that scuff on the outside with Randy. And we see an RKO out of nowhere. Orton is not the legal man. Orton is not the legal man. Will we see a pinfall attempt from Edge?
Oh, a pinfall attempt?
A submission attempt. We have a crossface locked in. A crossface locked in. Hardy can tap out as Foley breaks up the submission.
Jesus Christ. Why is this so long?
Foley breaks the submission. Matt, a long way from a finisher at this point.
18-minute match, by the way.
An 18-minute opening tag bout for the World Tag Team Championships. As we see Edge almost up to a finisher now. Matt building it up. The crowd's getting behind Matt Hardy as well. Edge busting! Busting! Matt Hardy wide open! Wide open! Blood has been spilled on the mat.
Stepping on his head.
Edge now building up a finisher. Wow. Wow. Insult to injury with the straight right hand.
Store that. Oh,
finisher has been saved.
The spear will put him away. The spear will actually put him away.
Oh no, we see the execution instead!
Oh!
Is that
That's
enough
it.
to get the pin?
Come
Do we
on,
have
Orton,
new
get
World Tag Team Champions? We have a pin. 1, 2. Foley breaks it
Oh
up.
my god.
Foley breaks it up. Duh.
Tag with CPU is dumb. It's
Dog.
dumb.
Dog. I mean, eventually, it will happen. A pinfall will happen. A pinfall will occur.
He missed his...
Right now, Edge and Matt are the legal men. There you go, referee Mike Kyoto. Get Randy out of the ring. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Get him out of here. Edge almost built up to another finisher. Matt is feeling a strong breeze at the moment. We have a pinfall attempt. Orton is not in the ring to... Orton's not in the ring to stop Foley.
This is gonna take 20 years.
We need rated RKO to go to tag.
Oh my god, fireman's carry. And oh, he just picks him up.
Matt with the reversal. Are we finally gonna see some offense from Matt? Edge reversing. Matt's attempt.
Bleeding. That's gonna be very, very bad for his insurance plan.
Edge with another finisher built up.
Might have
not
to
even
fire
going
him
for
soon.
the finisher. Oh, the kick out from Matt Hardy! Orton actually stopped Foley from breaking up the pin. Matt kicks out though. Edge currently arguing with the referee. He needs to lock in that finisher and save it. Just barely saved it.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. He can hit it. He can hit it.
Just barely saved it. Wow. Wow.
Crushing his nuts on that fucking...
Wow. We almost saw new tag champions, dog. Matt Hardy was staring up at the lights and realized he needed to kick out.
Oh, free finisher. Free finisher. What?
Oh, we go for the crossbody reversed. Edge tagging out here. Smart move. Smart move.
Yeah, Matt is just a pile of flesh.
As
right
we
now.
see Edge locking in the spear. Can we see a spear on Matt Hardy?
Oh my god! And Edge is in the ring. Orton can pin him. Orton can pin him.
We need a pinfall attempt from Randy Orton here.
Get the fuck back in the... Can we...
As they're taunting. They're taunting. We can see a pinfall right now.
Are you
These are who you want to be tag champions? These are who you want to represent Monday Night Raw, Mo?
Let me check my phone. Yeah, 200 shirts.
200 shirts? We have 200 shirts sold now. 200 shirts sold now. Wow.
Nobody's used the bathroom this entire fight, so...
Orton, Orton keeping Hardy from tagging in Mick Foley. I don't think there's such a thing as a fresh man now. Orton going up to the top and...
Okay.
All right. Great job.
Good shit.
Great job there, buddy. Great job there. Will we see a count out to end this match? Will we see a count out to end this match here? Orton and Hardy are the legal men right now. Orton making his way into the ring. Matt stirring finally from the outside. Rated RKO having their way with Foley. I'm still rooting for the Holy Boys. As we see Orton busted wide open from that tag team flapjack. Oh my goodness. And we have a pinfall. We have a pin attempt.
It's not getting
two, three. No way. Everybody runs to the merch booth. Everybody runs to the merch booth, dog.
No way.
We have new World Tag Team Champions in the Holy Boys.
What the frick? Wow.
You have to admit, if Rated RKO hadn't taunted and flaunted their success so much, we saw what? 2 spears, an execution, 3 RKOs. They could have won that match at any point.
They literally had everything. They literally had it all. The underdogs take it. I mean, hey, you know what? They still made money. So.
On such a heel-heavy show, what an opening bout. What an opening bout on such a heel-heavy show. New World Tag Team Champions in the Holy Boys.
That's crazy.
That is crazy. Oh my goodness. Whew. So what do we have next, Mo? What's on the card next?
We got ourselves a match just between JBL and Umaga. That's it. JBL, I actually do respect a lot. He came in. He's actually huge on investors, stocks, all of that, and we had a great conversation. And he asked me to put him on the first show, and wanted an early spot. He wanted to showcase his talents. So I said, okay, cool. So I put him in.
I gotta break the fourth wall. I gotta point out how the THQ developers just said, fuck it, let's just have a limousine pull onto the stage like this. I don't know where the hell the limousine got up here from, dog, but hey. So from one billionaire to another, one moneymaker to another, is this are you giving this match to JBL? Is this just to let him look good on Monday Night Raw?
I mean, hey, look, he knows money, I know money, he knows how to sell, I know how to sell, why not?
Well, I mean, if he knows money, then he has to know his opponent tonight is actually money. The straight savage from Samoa, Umaga.
And the opponent.
I feel like this might not have been the opponent for your buddy JBL here.
He said he wanted a match, and I said, all right, I'm gonna give you a good match.
Is this like a blood match? Did JBL cut you out of a deal or something? Because this doesn't seem like a matchup a friend will put another friend in.
I mean, he said he could have. I could have anybody. I'm a wrestling god.
Oh, okay. I see how this goes. I'm quite the fan of JBL. I'm also quite the fan of Umaga. So I'm an avid spectator. I'm a wrestling fan at this moment. I want to see who lives up to their moniker. Who's going to win this here matchup? I'm still juiced off that opening match. That powerful 20+ minute tag match for the World Tag Team Championships.
Okay.
Umaga manhandling the wrestling god.
Outside
the ring! Outside the ring to start the matchup!
What an offense.
Wow.
Do you know how to wrestle? Or you just know how to make money? What's going on here?
Oh
my champion for a year? What's going on?
As we see, I think it's a follow-away slam or something like that. I forgot. Straight to the outside of the ring. Right off the bat. That's insane. That's insane. Umaga pulling no punches. JBL needs to get a little more offense than just a punch in. JBL is, in fact, the longest reigning WWE champion in SmackDown history, but he's in a new world right now. Fortunately, he wasn't able to be drafted to Friday Night SmackDown. He's currently on Monday Night Raw. Getting the shit beat out of him, actually.
He's coming back. He's coming back.
As we see a rest hold put into play here. 1 minute and 8 seconds of the match. I guess that's what we do. We have two super heavyweights like JBL and Umaga.
JBL is huge. Actually, seeing him IRL, he's huge. He's a big man.
He's a big boy. He is, in fact, a big boy.
He is tall as fuck.
Ultra fit in this game, by the way. I don't think there was a single moment during his WWE reign on SmackDown, WWE title reign on SmackDown, where he was built like this. This is like APA Bradshaw right here. And speaking of, JBL with the reversal almost built up a finisher of his own. Huh. So who do you have your money on? No pun intended. In this matchup. I know JBL's a colleague of yours. But who do you have your money on? Do you honestly think
I don't believe in nepotism in the business, honestly. I think family actually is less reliable. I would say... Oh, wow.
Umaga with a finisher
got
built
a
up.
thick ass. I would say my boy Umaga's kind of like a strong boy. It looks promising.
Wow. Umaga might lose his finisher here. So you have the money-making colleague, rival, some might say, in JBL here. You've gifted this matchup to. And then, you being a businessman yourself, you got to see the potential in earnings from Umaga here.
Yeah, I mean, he's a strong boy. He knows how to fight. He knows the rough and tough and knows how to get a crowd going. I mean, JBL here, we talked about Amazon for a few hours. That was it. I didn't.
Vince McMahon also saw the money earning potential in Umaga and had him represent him at WrestleMania 23 in the Battle of Billionaires.
Yeah, he got shot. He got shaved bald.
So are you? So knowing that Umaga lost that match, you're still putting your money on Umaga?
I mean, just between these two, I think Umaga's just a better bet.
You better hope JBL doesn't hear that after this match, Mo.
I mean, he knows business is business.
Business is... Oh, so this doesn't affect your own personal billionaire friendship?
Oh no, friendship does not matter in business at all.
Oh.
I don't believe in that. I don't cut slack for people I know personally. Frick that.
Frick that. Okay.
I don't cut checks for people that are just nice to me, you know? Make me money.
Naps. I don't take naps.
With the finisher! The money maker!
They're not finishers to the heat of mode, Moneybags mode. They're just finishers. A Samoan spike. Is this enough to put JBL away? Oh!
I thought so for a second, actually.
I want you to know I did too. I 100% expected it to be over then and there. That's not enough to put the big man down. If we can see JBL build up with finisher, clothesline from hell might be enough to put Umaga away.
I'm
actually, you know, I didn't really put much thought into this match until you laid it all out on the table like that. You know, I can see the vision, Moneybags Mo. I can see the vision.
Exactly. See, I may not know too much about wrestling. I actually only watched an episode of Raw with my kids like once, and
we got JBL with the finish.
I was more so focused on the stocks of that day, but my kids were insistent, and I was like, all right.
As we see a power bomb from JBL,
the moneymaker. Let's go.
Is this enough to put Umaga away, though? Is it enough to put Umaga away as JBL pulls him away from the ropes? We will not see a rope break here tonight.
Oh! Pull frickin' 2.5.
We have a kick out from both sides here. I feel like JBL and Umaga might have their match time cut short from that opening. Could you imagine that? I think I've heard stories of that before, like certain women's matches were canceled at WrestleMania because they gave extra time to like Undertaker and Shawn Michaels or some shit.
That's crazy.
So they just cut the match. It was something like that. I don't remember what the exact matchup was.
Sounds like a good business decision.
These two super heavyweights, not only does it take a lot to wear them down, but they also hit incredibly hard. JBL feeling the effects of the offense from Umaga here. Umaga almost has another Samoan spike built up.
My boy knows a lot about making money on interest, but not a lot of thought on being interesting.
What the fuck? As we see a shoulder tackle from JBL. Okay. Just cut your wrestlers up, Mo. Goddamn, get them. Get them, dog. Shit. Cut them up. What the hell?
Hey, talking smack about your employees gets them to work harder. I've actually studied that. It's a 10 increase in... unless they're a little bitch.
Question is, who's going to build this finisher first? Umaga with the reversal. I think whoever lands the next finisher first wins this matchup. Will, in fact, walk away with a W here today. JBL earning himself a finisher. You got to think, we haven't seen Intercontinental Championship matchups yet, or WWE Championship matchup yet. But whoever wins this matchup has got to be on the fast track towards a title shot sometime soon.
I mean, these are two big boys. You might
both
have
of them
spawned an idea for me.
Both of them with finisher. I mean, that's just how it goes. You got to work your way up the card. Go from a regular singles match to opening
These
shows
guys to
with
put on a fight.
Insane matches like the one we just saw. Are we gonna see a running hip? You can pin me after that. You can pin me after that, dog. Holy shit.
He's getting ready for the finisher. He's getting ready for that moneymaker.
We see JBL feeling the effects of that. Are we just gonna go straight for a pinfall here?
1, 2.
Wow, that running hip was enough to put JBL away. You know, I saw both of them had their finishers stored up. I thought we were going to see, like, whoever was going to hit it first. Wow, that running hip. Unique offense from Samoa, putting JBL away. Mo, I don't know.
Samoan wrestlers have a huge history. I
don't know whether to tell you to get better friends or better business partners. I don't know what's going on here.
I mean, we can talk about stocks later, but I don't know what's going on here, buddy.
What's going on, JBL? Umaga picking up the victory in our second matchup here tonight on Monday Night Raw. Look at that. Coming out strong. I think JBL put his money where his mouth is, but his bank account ran dry.
He's invested in Google. He's good.
Well, 2 matchups down out of the way tonight. I don't believe you announced what the third matchup is, so I'm excited to see what's coming next.
Batista would like to have a few words. Actually, he's brought me into the ring.
Oh,
it's really weird.
Batista brought you into the ring,
and he asked me. He said, "I'm here to make money, just like you, my friend, and I will show you how to." I'm not very good at the acting part. You know what I mean? Like, I'm just trying to hype everybody out. But he basically came in and said, "I got it. I'm a sell. All right, I'm in the main event. John Cena might be the big money maker, but whatever you need, I got you." And I'm like, "Oh well, you know what? Kiss my feet. Make me more money. I don't care. The hell?
So Vince McMahon
Go fetch me a bottle of water."
Club. Moneybags Mo has a Kiss My Feet club.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I told Batista afterwards, "Go fetch me a bottle of water," and he actually went. The segment, right?
Wow.
Imagine you're watching Raw right now on your screen. Batista ran out of the ring to the beverage dispenser, put in $1 and brought it over. I was like, "Hey, I might pull some strings, buddy. I like you."
You might pull some strings. So before we even get into this next matchup, our main event for the WWE Championship, John Cena versus Batista. John Cena was your first round draft pick, of course, obviously because he makes you money. Now Batista is running errands for you. Is this swaying your opinion at all?
I mean, hey, I could put him on more ads. I mean, if he really wants to do this for me, the less I have to do and the more I can work. I mean, Batista, hey, what's good, man? I could do that. I could pull some strings. You already sell a lot. I could make you sell more. I got the keys. I got the keys to success here, and I might give you one.
So you're gonna develop Batista into a t-shirt selling machine.
I might. Okay. Hey.
Well, talk to me about this third matchup, because you've been promised 4 title matches tonight. We've only seen 1 so far.
Well, tonight we also have ourselves an IC triple threat match between Carlito, Fit Finlay, and Bobby Lashley here.
A triple threat matchup for the IC Championship. The three very deserving contenders, I should say. I think Umaga will be watching this matchup very closely, especially. All eyes will be on the main event, but I think this matchup, after seeing that dominant performance from Umaga, whoever walks out champion needs to keep an eye on their back, because Umaga might be running up.
You know, as the new general manager, you know, Carlito came to my office today, dropped me an apple. He said, "This is for you, boss." And I was like, "Okay, thank you." Bobby Lashley kind of just flexed his muscles and walked away. Kind of in character for him. And Fit Finlay, he kind of does his thing. So the only person here that really had an impact on me today was Carlito. He gave me an apple. I'm not a teacher, buddy.
He didn't spit in your face?
No, he gave me his apple. It was crazy. I know. It's crazy.
So as these contenders make their way to the ring, Mo, after their impressions on you, since this is your first time meeting them here, who you got your money on? Who you got your money on, Mo?
Bobby Lashley is big, strong man. Vince McMahon said big, strong men make money. I might just say Bobby Lashley.
Wow. Big, strong men make money. Big, strong men make money. I gotta say, Lashley's probably my pick as well for this matchup, but Finlay is incredibly crafty. He's tough as they come, and Carlito's got tricks up his sleeve as well. So I don't know. We have literally 3 different styles, all in the ring, competing. Big, strong man, tough as nails man, and crafty as hell man.
I will say that apple, I don't really know how to feel about that. I'm not a teacher. So.
But what about Apple products?
Oh,
being
I
a business
love Apple
manager,
products. Oh my goodness. My father, this is how I got the small loan of $1 million, actually invested in Apple early. It's crazy.
Invested in Apple early? So your father's got to be a real super businessman at this point.
Oh, well, he's dead.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that.
I got his insurance money, so it's okay.
So was the insurance money the small of $1 million, or did he give that to you while?
No, he gave that
was
to me
still alive?
as a 5-year-old child, and he taught me how to invest at a very young age.
Oh, so how long have you been investing before you got into the world of wrestling?
Oh, a 5.
So you're 10 now?
Well, I was around. Are we going off real age? We're not going off real age. Okay.
I'm going off whatever you're telling me.
Well, I've been investing since I was 5.
Oh,
right?
since you were
And
5. I thought you said 4 or 5 years. Okay.
No, yeah, and I've been investing for about 20, 30 years. About that. Yeah, I'm 35.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. If you, yeah, you know what? If you say so, listen. I'm here. I'm learning. I'm taking notes for my show on Friday. I wanna hope that I can live up to the standards of Monday Night Raw. Because what we've seen tonight already has been incredible. I just hope that I can live up to that standard.
Moneybags Mohit puts on the Ray-Bans.
You know, I've been here working for WWE for the past decade, and I thought that my time would come to be general manager of the flagship show. But lo and behold, Moneybags Mo
I can imagine you as
hasn't
a GM.
worked today. Hasn't worked today. Just walks into the place and gets Raw. Oh, well, I'm over here on Friday Night SmackDown. Okay,
You've been working indie shows for like the
Sure.
first 5 years of this shit,
And
then
Mo
you worked as
just-
a referee.
Watches one episode of Monday Night Raw, and next week he's managing it. But whatever.
You're all like your GM outfit is like a royal shit. You know, you got like royalty, you got a crown, and I'm just a fucking suit. That's the difference right there. You're like, you know everything and you try to please the crowd. I'm just like, I need money. What's going on?
Hey, I will have a crowd-pleasing show ready for you this Friday on SmackDown. I can guarantee you that. I can guarantee you that. Speaking of crowd-pleasing, Lashley rocks. Dominator signs in the audience. I think the crowd is rooting for Bobby Lashley. I think Lashley's doing the smart thing here by letting Finley and Carlito work each other over and pick up the scraps afterwards.
I've had a few talks with Donald Trump, and he told me that Lashley's a good wrestler.
Lashley did. Last match we saw McMahon's pick in the Battle of the Billionaires with Umaga, and now we see Trump's pick with Lashley.
Mm-hmm. And I mean, hey,
Finley already dropping a finisher in this matchup. We're 2.5 minutes in.
did you see how he's walking in?
Already, Finley taking control of this matchup. Will we see a new IC champion in Fit Finley? I mean, I would believe it. Lashley and Carlito, comparatively, are rookies in this matchup against Finley. I thought we were going to see a tag maneuver. I thought Finley and Lashley were going to work together.
Okay.
Finley actually is running house in this matchup right now. You know what? My personal pick, I really would love to see Lashley with the title around his waist. He deserves it, but Finley is showing out right now. Wow. Finley actually almost has another finisher built up. From a business standpoint, Mo, who's selling more T-shirts right now in this match?
Let me pull out my phone. Oh, it's freezing. Let me pull out my MacBook. All right. Well, it seems like Lashley's got a huge percentage of sales in this match. Actually, a few people before they came to the ring, I had to use the bathroom. 50 shirts have been sold. Lashley, it's crazy.
50 shirts total, or just 50 shirts for Lashley?
50 shirts for Lashley, and then 5 for Carlito, and 2 for Finley.
5 shirts for Carlito. Carlito's pummeling Finley right now. Wow. Carlito completely out of stamina. Actually finally mounting an offense in this matchup. Interesting. So, from a business standpoint, your money's on Lashley, is what you're saying?
Yeah, it just makes sense. You know, he was on WrestleMania. He already has a pretty good track record. I mean, Finley's been around since WCW, but I mean, imagine being part of a dead company.
If Finley is a former U.S. champion as well, Carlito is a former Intercontinental and Tag champion. Lashley, a former ECW champion as well. So we have title holders all in this matchup.
Big Boy Vince said WCW, more like WC no. So anybody that was for WCW, I gotta hit him with it.
Wow. Well, I think he might be biting these words tonight because I think Finley's going to be walking away with his title tonight. I'm being
I'll pull
honest
the
with you.
strings. I don't want Mr. McMahon to be upset.
You're going to pull the strings? Are you telling me you've rigged this matchup, Mo?
It's wrestling. It's fake.
What? You know, can we cut that from the broadcast? We're still live. Ladies and gentlemen, I think Moneybags Mo is feeling a little under the weather here on his first day on the job.
Yeah, I mean, the scripts are right here. I'm literally reading off the script right now.
Whoa. Ladies and gentlemen, it appears as if Mo is feeling a little tired.
I just thought everybody knew. I've read on these forums
He's
and
feeling a
stuff.
little bit tired. I think he had the flu.
I mean, like, I can talk to the man in the truck. He runs everything.
I think he's had the flu for the past couple weeks, so he's feeling a little under the weather right now.
When the referee doesn't just, stop a match.
I think Finley needs to save this finisher here. There we go. Carlito's almost got a finisher of his own built up. I'm not really sure. I think Mo's mic's cutting out right now. Anyways, back to the action. Finley's got a finisher locked in. Lashley's feeling the fatigue right now. Carlito almost with a finisher of his own built up. Okay, I think we're getting Moneybags Mo back. As Finley locks in another finisher on Carlito. I think this is the second one we've had on Carlito tonight. As we see the first pinfall of the matchup broken up by Lashley. I think Mo, you might be eating those words tonight. I don't think Lashley's walking out of here with this title.
What?
He tried. That's what's important. As we see Lashley.
Everybody loves using this shit. Oh, never mind. I was going to do the shit on the rope. I think Lashley's going to get it.
Another fall away slam. Carlito feeling the effects from both other competitors in this matchup. Carlito really does need to mount some offense. He's had just a few moments in this matchup to do so. Lashley building up a finisher of his own. We've seen two finishers. I think it's the Celtic Cross. That wasn't Sheamus, is it? I can't remember.
No.
As we see the Dominator from Lashley onto Finley. Carlito is out of it.
Oh,
Lashley
no,
needs to make quick work of Carlito as we see a roll up. I call everything a roll up. That wasn't a roll up. I call everything a roll up. As Carlito is currently taking advantage of the momentum Lashley had, more so stopping Lashley's momentum. We need to see a pinfall from someone here. Carlito, the only member in this matchup who has not had a finisher built up yet. Can we see one here now?
Breaks that. Punches
straight right hand to a Finley. Into his finisher of his own. Who's going to get the pinfall on Finley, though?
Why is he moving him into a... Oh.
As we see Lashley.
Oh.
With the choke on the rope. Wow. Not enough stamina to keep that going. Lashley regaining some fatigue
Carlito can actually put this away.
As both men are down, Carlito the only man standing. Will we see a pinfall?
With the apple. Oh, no, he rolls back up. Rolls back in. Kicks him in the fucking chest.
Breaking the fourth wall. Like we don't do that all the time. I actually really like the fucking kick sound effects in this game. It's so like... It has so much finality to it. Like the actual kick. Anyways. You know, I said this last match. I've been saying it every match so far, Mo. I gotta give it to you. You really set up one hell of a show here tonight.
Hey, thanks, man.
One hell of a show.
It's my first show. First show as a booker. I got a talent, man.
I got a talent, man. As we see Carlito with another finisher built up. All three men like feeling the effects of this matchup so far.
I kind of like this wrestling thingamajig. I mean, my kids will like it.
A pile driver. He pile drived into Carlito. What's going on? As we see a submission, will we see an Intercontinental Championship awarded to Carlito via tap out?
His fucking torso is just torn apart.
I believe Carlito is the only one with a finisher locked in right now.
He's not bench pressing tomorrow. LMAO.
LMAO. Carlito
throws him out of the ring.
thrown
Is this
out
it?
of the ring. Eliminating Carlito from the matchup as Finley. All right.
Throwing both out of the ring.
As
It's
Finley
going-
out
Oh
here,
my God!
out here asserting his dominance. Finley building up a finisher of his own. Both of his competitors are down. As we see a flying crossbody out of the ring from Finley onto Carlito and Lashley. Wow. You might have the best of the best here on Monday Night Raw. Yo, can we can I trade you for Finley? He needs a shot at the Cruiserweight title after that.
Cruiserweight.
He needs a shot at the Cruiserweight title after that. As this matchup does in fact have no count out. Disqualification, no count out. You cannot be counted out in a triple threat match. As Carlito builds up a second finisher. He could use one on the outside right now and still have one to win the match with. Lashley finally stirring as his legs are kicked out from underneath of him. What a matchup we have here for the Intercontinental Championship. All three competitors know what's on the line. Carlito wasting a finisher, not using it. All three men are feeling the effects of this matchup. That's crazy. That's crazy. Oh my God! A running power slam. Lashley reversing that into a running power slam. Finley attempting. We can't get a submission outside of the ring here. Lashley just staring on as Carlito, who mounted enough offense to build up two finishers, is currently being worked over on the outside. Lashley inviting Finley to join him back in the ring.
He's got a finisher now. The Moneymaker's ready. Gosh, two Moneymakers rolled up.
We have two finishers now as Carlito lays motionless outside the ring. Will this come down to as
Oh my
Lashley
God!
emulating
Jumps on
Finley?
both of them.
Yo, can we get Lashley on the? Oh my God!
God!
All three competitors have finishers at this moment. We were gonna have a finisher off in the last matchup. It seems like we have it again, only triplicate this time. Yo, I need to trade. We need to set up a trade for Finley and Lashley. They need to compete for the Cruiserweight title ASAP.
Cruiserweight.
ASAP. We actually, who will land a finisher first? As Finley's busted wide open. Wow. Is this an episode of Monday Night Raw or ECW?
Right?
All three. We have Carlito with two finishers yet again. Finley laying motionless outside the ring. Outside the ring, motionless. As Carlito lets that other finisher go to waste. Currently grinding his forearm across Lashley's face. Finley leaking blood all over the mat. All over the mat. Finley, Carlito, I think his MO is to bust open both his opponents. Straight right hands to Finley, busting him wide open. And a forearm across Lashley's face, attempting to bust him open as well. Carlito taking a moment to catch his breath and regain his stamina outside the ring. It literally comes down to maybe not even as Lashley locks in a Dominator. He needs to put Carlito away as well. I was going to say whoever lands a finisher first or second in this case. Lashley needs to put Carlito away as well with the release suplex. Lashley standing alone.
He's dazed. He's dazed.
Lashley standing alone in the ring. Who will he take the pinfall for?
No,
we have a new Intercontinental Champion here right now in Bobby Lashley. He needs to make the pin. What are you doing?
Stamina. He didn't have stamina.
We have another finisher built up from Lashley.
Another finisher.
We could have had that. Is Lashley getting cocky? Can he hear this feed? Did he hear us both choose him to win and he didn't go for the pinfall? What's going on here? As we see a finisher reversed.
Reversed the finisher.
Finley reversing the Dominator into the Celtic Cross. But will Carlito be a factor in this pinfall? Finley needs to put Carlito away now as well as he goes straight for the pin. Carlito breaking it up. I have to give props to Finley on that. Reversing the Dominator into the Celtic Cross. The referee actually catching Carlito's knee on his way down.
Referee down now too.
Referee down now with a vicious clothesline. Vicious clothesline into a shoulder block. Referee Mike Chioda back on his feet as Carlito is standing. He could choose whoever he wants to pin now. Will we see a new Intercontinental Champion? We're guaranteed to see a new Intercontinental Champion. Carlito, finisher reversed. Dog. Dog, not right now. The controller can't turn off right now. His finisher is reversed from Lashley. Lashley getting his own Dominator reversed, not trying to be hit with a finisher either. This matchup could literally end any moment. Finley.
What's going on?
Attempting to get a submission. I don't think that's going to happen with Lashley right there.
Poor decision.
Lashley the closest to a finisher right now with another vicious clothesline. Will we see a Dominator to put Carlito away? As we see, Lashley locking in the Dominator. That vicious clothesline putting Finley down.
That's it. Both are down. Both men are down, but he has no stamina.
We need to see a pinfall. Don't do this again. Don't make that same mistake, Lashley. As Finley's back on his feet.
He can't.
Lashley goes for a pin. Finley breaking it up. That clothesline is too vicious for his own good. It really is. I feel that.
Knocks him down too. Oh, well, they're both back up.
I feel it in my bones when I see that clothesline get hit. Oh my goodness. I think at this point, the Intercontinental Championship can go to any man in the ring. It really does not matter. Finley one maneuver away from a finisher of his own. As we see it built up.
Oh boy, Finley's got a finisher. Carlito down.
Lashley with the running bulldog.
He's so crazy.
Is that Bobby Lashley or Tori Wilson? Who's in the ring right now? Who's in the ring right now?
Tori Wilson is on this roster.
Finley locks in that finisher. Oh my goodness. Lashley with a standing suplex. As he suspends Carlito in the air, all the blood rushing to his head. You want to talk about impressive. Lashley building up a finisher of his own. I think it comes down to Lashley versus Finley at this moment, unfortunately. Lashley, can we get the pinfall?
Finisher? What?
As we go to the top rope for a second rope fallaway slam, and we lock in a finisher. Do we see a pinfall? Lashley went for the spear. He went for the spear, and it was reversed. We need to see pinfalls, Lashley. Stop getting cocky with it. Stop getting cocky with it. As the ref catches one of those boots from Carlito's dropkick to break up that submission. Finley with the sidewalk slam here. As Lashley goes for a pinfall on Finley, referee Mike Kyoto is out. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. We would have had a new Intercontinental Champion 3 times over.
2, 3.
As Carlito just barely almost had that. He almost broke it up too. That's crazy. Yo, you gotta say, Lashley deserves it after a 12 count. After a fucking 12 count.
Jesus.
Holy shit. Well, Mo,
new Intercontinental Champion.
Here's your
you
winner,
called it. Would you say this is what's best for business?
This is definitely what's best for business. Definitely. I mean, more shirts. I mean, hey. In fact, I think actually we just sold an IC belt. Wow.
We just sold an IC, but just one? Wow. So we had the underdogs win gold earlier tonight in the Holy Boys. And we have the number 1 pick win the IC championship right now. An interesting card so far tonight. So, Mo, what do we have lined up next after that thrilling bout? The crowd is buzzing. What do we have next, Mo?
Well, we had a little segment right after that tag team match. Lita was very pissed, I would say. And she came to me and said, I need a match. These boys are idiots. And I said, okay. So I put her in a match with Jillian Hall. She was very pissed. She was angry.
She said, I need a match. So you said, I'm going to put you in a match with Jillian Hall.
And
so Lita attempting to show her boys how it's done.
Essentially. I mean, she was angry. She was mad. And right now, Randy Orton and Edge, they are in, what do you call that?
The backstage area
Catering.
you're watching?
They're in catering. They're in catering right now.
They're in catering. They need to go visit a doctor after that match earlier. They're in catering.
They're in catering, and I showed them their sales, and they said, "Okay, boss." And I'm like, "Yeah."
So Lita attempting to show Edge and Orton how to get a W. How to get a W. Of course, there is much more on the line in Rated RKO's matchup with the World Tag Team Championships, but we'll see how Lita can fare on her own here today.
She's a strong woman. I gotta shout it out. Strong woman. I mean, she wants to show them. There aren't very many businesswomen, and I am not one to say that men or women are better in the business. Whoever makes more money does not matter.
I mean, Lita kicking things right off right now with not one but two reversals. Literally kicking things off. Lita actually being dominant in this matchup as Jillian Hall reverses. Lita reversing Jillian Hall.
She says, "No, bitch."
With the eye rake, Lita actually making quick work of Jillian Hall with a bulldog as well. You can definitely tell crossface locked in. Lita has a fire under her.
She is angry, dude.
Lita already 30 seconds in this matchup with a finisher built up.
Oh my god.
No, I should set up a women's division on SmackDown. Yeah, you want to try to make a trade for Lita, Mo? Try to make a trade for Lita? Jillian putting an end to that offense with a reversal. Lita locking in
and
that
she
finisher.
saved it. Oh my god.
As we see Lita hanging her foe from the tree of woe. Not taking
Lita did a lot of that. She even hit the dude as a manager. Like, she hit.
Whoa, as we see a kick into the DDT finisher.
Oh my god.
Can we see this match ending already? As we see a
she's not in
pinfall.
the women's match tonight. I don't know.
Oh, and a kick out from Jillian Hall, not ready to be put away too soon. Lita definitely with a fire under her tonight. She's not in the women's matchup. Do you want to? What's the women's matchup for the women's championship? I haven't heard of this.
It's after this. It's after this.
After that, you're gonna put Lita on Lita's not involved in the women's championship match?
No.
Wow. I can definitely see why Lita would be upset. She's not involved in the women's title scene, and her stable lost out on the World Tag Championship match. She definitely has a lot of animosities to work out in the ring.
I mean, she's showing it right here. She's literally showing how angry she is. And how much she deserves it.
I said Lillian. Jillian attempting to make some sort of a comeback here.
No, nice comeback. The cooch punch.
The cunt punch. Jillian is just on the reversal game tonight, trying her hardest to keep Lita off of her. To stunt some of Lita's offense here.
Jeez. Oh my god. Lita is literally showing how dominant she is in this match. What's going on, Jillian? Didn't you have a thing with JBL? Come on. What's going on?
Jillian was what was she did, JBL? Fashion advisor or something like that? Something along those lines.
Whoa.
She managed him, but she was a part of his cabinet.
I mean, she better know how to do shit, because she sure as hell don't know how to wrestle.
Jillian with the reversal. My goodness. I don't think I've seen a more dominant. We thought Umaga started the matchup earlier tonight dominant. Lita literally with a finisher in the first 30 seconds. She's close to a finisher as well right now. That Lita DDT.
Getting a little cocky. Jillian getting some offense. Okay.
So I have to ask again. I have to ask again. Even though we see Lita with a fire lit under her tonight, is that inspiring business-wise? As we see Lita off the top rope! Locking in that elbow drop off the top rope. An impressive athletic display.
I mean, I've worked in fast food. Well, I've managed a few fast food.
As we see Lita with the moonsault off the top rope, locking it in. That has to be it. That has to be it.
That's it.
As Jillian kicks out. Jillian should be in the title match tonight. What the hell? What does Lita have to do? This has to be frustrating her even more. A Lita DDT and a moonsault isn't enough to put Jillian Hall away.
The WWE crowd does like people who work hard, and I mean, she works hard. I mean, hey, does hard work translate to shirt sales? Let's take a look. She does. All right.
Hard work.
60 shirts.
Translate to shirt sales. I was gonna say, seeing this fire has got to be inspiring enough. As Jillian reversing, rolling out of the way of that elbow drop. Fool me once. Lita almost up to that finisher as well with a swinging neck breaker from Jillian Hall into Lita here.
Lita just can't put her away, but she has a finisher lined up.
Oh my goodness. What's going on?
You know, I sold 5 shirts as soon as she hit that moneymaker. It was crazy. Moneymaker off the top rope.
5 shirts sold instantly. You can purchase shirts from the app on your phone and pick them up on your way out, by the way. Lita with another Lita DDT. This has to be it now. 2 DDTs and a moonsault. There's no way Jillian's kicking out of this. No way.
I might have to put her in the women's title scene. She is
no way.
Crazy good talent. Wow.
Look at that. Shortest match on the card tonight as well. Lita showing Rated RKO actually how it's done. Actually showing them how it's done. That's insane. That's pretty
You don't have to
impressive.
work as hard when you make a lot of money. I mean, that's kind of what they did.
I think she definitely needs to be in consideration for the women's championship title scene after that display.
I mean, whoever, honestly, it goes by shirts. You sell more shirts, you get more title opportunities.
So speaking of the women's championship title scene, he said this matchup is up next. We only have 2 matches, 1 match left on our card before our main event. So who all is actually involved in this matchup tonight, Mo?
Well, this is the first main event of tonight.
Oh, the women's championship is the first main event of the night.
Yeah.
Oh, we're really forward for 2007 women's wrestling. We are really forward for 2007 women's wrestling. Okay.
We need to get women into WWE, so.
Who all's in this matchup for the women's championship, Mo?
We have ourselves Melina, Trish Stratus, Mickie James, and Tori Wilson. Did I see that right?
I think I do believe you did book Tori Wilson.
I wanted to double check before I sounded stupid.
Tori Wilson booked ahead of Lita for the women's championship. Okay.
I mean, Lita was already managing a fight. I didn't want her to work too hard, and then she said she wanted to fight. All right, I was just looking out for insurance.
The following contest is a fatal
All right.
four-way,
As we go from one women's match to another, we have a fatal 4-way matchup for the women's championship.
From Los Angeles, California, Melina.
I mean, hey, I don't really know who I'm in for this one, honestly.
That's what I was gonna say. Before we even get into this, I forgot to ask you before we got into this. Since Raw is all about the numbers, when it comes down to numbers, not your own personal preference, just numbers, pure numbers.
From Toronto,
Who do you think's winning this one?
Trish
It's a tie between Mickie James and Trish Stratus. Trish Stratus has got a little bit ahead just because she is from my city. That's it.
Oh, because she's from Toronto, she's got the numbers.
No number wise. I'm just saying it's just a little bit favoritism. But between those two, I wouldn't mind either.
and the opponent
Well, I'm putting my money on this right here. This young lady right here, Mickie James. Mickie James, this is who I've got my money on right here. Trish is impressive. She's got the track record. Melina is insane in ring as well. And Tori definitely has the crowd behind her. But I think when it comes to the overall package of who a women's champion should be, who should represent Monday Night Raw with the women's championship around her waist, it's got to be Mickie James.
from Boise, Idaho.
Look at this dog. Why this dog looks like a fetus? THQ, what are you doing? THQ, what are you doing? She's holding a fetus. She's holding a fetus. THQ, why? We got JBL's limo that comes out of nowhere, and then she's holding a fetus puppy. What's going on? I'm upset. I'm just upset. If Mickie James doesn't win, I'm rioting.
This is, I feel like in this game, if you have more than just singles, it will last 20 years.
No, I think this matchup might be a little bit quicker than you think. I think it might be just a little quicker than you think, as we see action kicking off right away. Mickie James and Tori Wilson getting
with the
quite
eye poke.
a lot of offense here. history in this matchup, of course, between Trish and Mickey. Mickey once an insane admirer of Trish Stratus. Ha-ha. Ha-ha. So we had a triple threat for the IC title, fatal four-way for the women's title, and you said this is the first main event of the night. Can you give us a little more information regarding that?
Well, here we like to really emphasize gender equality, and we need more women watching our show. So why not just put women on around the men's time to generate more women to watch wrestling? In fact, we've actually spiked in women's watchers on TV. So
you have your female viewership on Raw is going up.
Yeah.
Your female viewership on Raw is going up. That's why you're giving them a co-main event tonight.
It inspires the entire family to go watch wrestling, rather just than the son and the dad. It's not just boys' night out; it's everybody's night out.
Well, Melina hitting her running face slam. I forgot the name of it, but she already built up a finisher and then landed it. Trish feeling the fatigue of this match already. Melina, the cleanest right now. I think Melina, Mickey, and Tori realizing former women's champion, the most experienced in the matchup, Trish, is who needed to be targeted first. As Melina hit with that running, walking power slam from Mickie James. Tori Wilson with the
spinneroo.
Spin. With Mickey attempting to make Melina tap out. Tori almost with a finisher built up of her own.
Mickey almost got a finisher too.
Trish is really being targeted in this matchup. You said this matchup was going to go on for a while. I don't think so, Mo.
Everybody's hurt already.
It's because the breaking the fourth wall again, the overalls for the women's competitors in old SmackDown vs. Raw games, they didn't really think too highly of them. You know, they weren't here to compete. They were here to just look good. As Tori already with the face plant as her finisher on Mickie James. Will we see a pinfall attempt? As Tori with the first pinfall attempt of the matchup, Trish breaking it up. So as we're 3 minutes into the match, Mo, what are t-shirt sales looking like?
Honestly, it's pretty equal. A little bit more from Mickey and Trish since they kind of came off WrestleMania. About 10% more.
Mickey escaping that submission attempt from Tori Wilson. Tori Wilson mounting quite a bit of offense. More so than I've seen in the past. I guess she realized this time she's not meant to just be eye candy anymore. She's trying to be taken seriously as a competitor.
Yeah, we told the woman in the back that you can't just look good. We got to be progressive.
Mickey with a finisher built up of her own.
Oh!
Mickey with the Mick kick on Tori Wilson here. Melina breaking it
right
up.
away. Mickey and Melina and Tori. It's Tori who's in the best condition right now. Tori and Mickey kind of tied, actually. Trish is just not having it this match.
Trish has not been able to mount any sort of offense. Melina with a pinfall attempt.
That's the thing in four-ways. It's hard to just deal with four people. Or three people.
Tori Wilson's not having that pinfall. God damn. She was not having that pinfall. Melina with the hard Irish whip on Tori Wilson to the outside. Tori being equalized in this matchup. We've gone from a fatal four-way to a triple threat now. Melina attempting to make quick work of the other two competitors remaining. Wow. As we see Melina to the outside. Yeah, we need to get her traded to SmackDown. She needs to compete for the Cruiserweight title as well.
Oh, okay. All right.
Trish Stratus just wearing down Mickie James' head. Of course, there is no count out in the Fatal 4-Way. Cannot get a submission on the outside of the ring. Melina, what are you doing? As we see Mickie James and Tori Wilson eliminated from this matchup. Melina standing tall at the moment. As we see a pinfall.
Oh! 1, 2.
Tori just barely sliding into the ring. Just barely sliding into the ring to break that up. Melina building a finisher off that swinging neck breaker.
Melina with the finisher, with the moneymaker.
Mickey building a finisher
got it.
as well. As we see the Mick kick.
Mick kick!
2 finishers at once!
Moneymaker, she's focused. Nope, she cancels it.
2 finishers at once. Mickie James and Melina.
Mickie James and Melina probably the best contenders in this match. Tori
Trish
the least
Stratus
hurt, but
has
unable to grab the offense.
Trish Stratus has not been able to build any sort of offense in this match.
She's been
so
a
far.
sandbag.
She was about to build a finisher. Mickie James putting an end to that. Mickie about to land another finisher as well.
Has to get that stamina up. A little tired.
Uh-oh. It could go any way right now. Who will represent Monday Night Raw as the inaugural women's champion?
Tosses her into the corner of the ring. Leaves her there.
Trish Stratus
Oh,
slowing the
onto
pace
the-
of the match.
Trish still a fighter. My goodness. This is a freaking long match.
We've heard of jump rope. Now we have cunt rope.
Oh my god.
Oh no. Oh no.
No sponsors, by the way, no sponsors.
No sponsors, by the way. So we have all 4 members back in the ring now. Trish Stratus attempting to build momentum to get another finisher. A little bit of Stratusfaction, perhaps. Tori Wilson laid out in the middle of the ring. Tori Wilson might have burnt herself out early here.
Melina loading up a finisher. Will
This is
she
what
save it?
Melina's-
She has max stamina.
3rd finisher of the match?
Having to fight Tori, though.
Wow. Melina
Hooch punch.
playing dirty. Locking
Saves
in
the
that
finisher.
Trish on her way to another finisher right now. Melina with the drop
My
kick
boy.
and a finisher of her own. Tori Wilson is out. Tori Wilson just
Mickie
now
is a
stirring
bit
to her
far.
feet.
Oh,
Mickie
they're
and
fighting each
Tori.
other.
As Melina goes for the pinfall, will we see a new women's champion here
1,
right now?
2.
Tori
Oh,
barely
right
breaking
on
it
the
up.
2.
Tori Wilson barely breaking it up. Oh
Mickie
my
now
goodness.
more hurt.
Oh my goodness. Wow. Dog. Melina's stamina is gone. Trish finally mounting some offense.
She actually has recovered a little bit. She's the least hurt in this match.
Trish playing the
She
long
played
game
this pretty
here.
well.
This is that veteran strategy we see from Trish Stratus here. Just as she was about to get a finisher, Mickie James stops her yet again. That history between these two coming into play.
I mean, sometimes it's just really smart. I mean, it's a 4-person match, you know, if you take the beating and just kind of wait it out until you're not the target.
Tori with a finisher built up.
It's kind of smart, we'll say.
Trish
everybody's
finally
hurt.
mounting a finisher in this matchup.
Knocking out Melina. Tori saving her finisher. Save that
You might
finisher.
be
Saved
onto
it.
something with this women's division, Mo. This
They're
co-main
working-
event.
I'm just saying, we're progressive out here.
As we see Tori hitting that faceplant finisher.
And Trish ready to hit a finisher. Both people down. Why are you going for her?
Trish pulling Mickie James away, stealing the pinfall from
Oh
Tori
my
Wilson.
God. 1, 2. Oh,
Melina
dude.
and Tori not letting that happen. Trish, the wily, crafty veteran. Tori with another finisher, this time on Melina. Trish Stratus with the chick kick. As we see Trish go for a pinfall.
No.
Tori breaking it up.
No.
Trish tried to get a sneaky pinfall in again.
But she's the most healthy in this fight.
Well,
Most healthy.
Check the t-shirt sales again, Mo. What's going on?
I mean, it spiked for Melina a little bit, and Trish is now taking it, and it's crazy because like it's mostly female purchases. Telling you, we're smart.
Wow,
We're smart
Tori,
people.
Tori is the closest to another finisher. Tori and Melina, I believe, tied for finishers dealt out in this matchup. I don't know. My money was on Mickie, but it's looking like Tori and Melina might be the ones to walk away here. I don't know. Mickey's about to have a finisher as well. And she has the least... Never mind.
Got
Say
tossed
her,
the
her
fuck
fatigue.
out.
Tori reversing Trish Stratus. Mickie eliminated from this matchup here. Tori Wilson with the backbreaker, earning her 4th finisher of the matchup. With the choke on Trish. Rope break,
Rope break.
canceling that out.
Tori has a finisher. Knocks Melina all the way.
Tori reversing Trish's attempts. Mickey Starring on the outside. Tori Wilson with her fourth finisher. She's landed that phase
Melina
plant on
is up, though. Is up. She's
every
just going to
member of this
cancel it.
match. As we have
Unless
a
she wants to
pinfall.
watch. Yeah,
She
I was gonna
wants
say.
to watch. Melina with the reversal. Mickey finally building up that finisher.
This could go so many ways, dude.
As we see the Mick kick on Melina.
Gotta worry about Tori, though. Oh my god.
Oh, with a serious women's division announced, these 4 women are taking this matchup very seriously indeed.
Lita has watched, and she's not scared. She is not scared.
Lita, if I was Lita, I would be upset. I'm not included in this matchup here. Wow. As we see 2 members down. Trish just going for the pinfall.
I mean, sometimes that's smart too. A little bit of a distraction could mean a lot.
I feel like the timing just needs to be perfect here. Melina about to work up another finisher as well. Melina going for the pin. Off
They're
of Trish.
distracted. 1,
Tori and
2.
Mickey locked up.
Oh my
Tori and Mickey
God.
locked up. Didn't even notice the pinfall.
Oh my god. There we go. Your new women's champion, Melina.
Wow. Wow. We didn't put our money on either of them. Interesting. Interesting. That's crazy.
I will say, Lita has now watched this and knows what she has to do.
Wow.
She
So is
studied that
Lita-
match.
Is Lita first in line for a women's championship shot?
Well, she's still got to work a little bit. I can't just give it like that. Second episode, come on. I know I gotta sell your money. I mean, sell your money. I know I gotta make some money on the pay-per-view. I can't just give you it all.
Melina walking out of the first Monday Night Raw of the year, your new women's champion. Wow. I gotta say, that was impressive for a co-main event. For a co-main event. But it is just a co-main event. So, our actual main event of the night, Mo.
John Cena versus Batista for the WWE Championship.
So, earlier tonight, we did have Batista come down to the ring and try to kiss feet a little bit. We did also have John Cena as the first round draft pick. Both deserving to be in the title picture here tonight.
Both men have been
On the way to
champions
the ring,
of both titles.
from West Newbury, Massachusetts.
Look at this jersey.
weighing in at 240
Look at this jersey. THQ, what are you doing? What are you doing, THQ? John
That's
Cena
the
coming down
moneymaker
to
right
the
there.
ring.
Big Match John.
How many shirts have we sold in the past 10 seconds since he's come out?
Oh, fuck. 1,000.
1,000.
I'm wearing my John Cena merch right now.
Wow, so definite favoritism. Batista, surprisingly enough, is the underdog in this matchup.
I mean, yeah. Batista is a little despised because of the little actions he had at the start of today.
I think Batista is still number 1 in my heart, if I'm being honest. He's still number 1 in my heart. I'm rooting for Batista in this sense. As the animal makes his way down to the ring.
Give me a nice ball of water. I'm going to pour this out in the glass.
317 pounds.
You know, I do have to say, Batista is in red. He is on the red brand right now. But I remember a time when he was on the blue brand. And I know I've made a couple of trade offers earlier tonight, but depending on how this matchup goes, I might have a serious trade proposition for you. For this superstar right here.
Oh, I don't know. They're both on a 1 year.
They're both on a 1 year. I mean, I can offer you a 1 year.
Oh!
We might be able to work something out, you know.
Okay.
I get pretty thirsty too. I might need someone to come and get me some water. All right, you know.
Okay.
And I might have a few movie roles for Batista as well, you know.
Oh.
You know?
Vince McMahon did tell me no movies for Batista.
Okay, this is hitting too close to home right now. You can't say things like that, okay? There's actual animosity there. You can't do that. As we have, I gotta say, you have the number one most popular from SmackDown at the time versus the number one most popular from Raw at the time. This should be a good matchup. Batista with the takedown right away. T-shirt sales are off the charts. Are we sold out yet?
650 for Batista, 2,000 from John Cena. I don't care. Both win at this point.
As we see the reversals going in, this is your Monday Night Raw main event for the WWE Championship. Look at this reversal chain. Wow. Cena almost to a finisher already.
Batista getting out of that right away and dodging the kick.
Dodging the drop kick, blocking the right hook. I think Batista wants this championship just a bit more. As we see the double-handed choke bomb.
John Cena already hurt.
Well, I mean, you gotta know the power from big man Batista here.
My kids love John Cena.
Actually, I was gonna say, oh my god! Oh my god! The power from Batista is scary.
I will say Batista does sell. So more people of the older age, teenagers usually buy more of his stuff than Cena. There is a market for Batista.
I was going to say, Batista almost had a finisher built up. We thought Cena was going to be the first one there. Batista just overpowering Cena in this matchup.
Reversal after reversal after reversal after reversal. My goodness.
Batista actually overpowering Cena into the submission.
Oh my god. Batista almost has a finisher. Oh my goodness.
We're guaranteed a new WWE champion tonight. But who will it be? Who will
Knocks him down and picks him back up. He wants this. He's working for it.
Is actually manhandling Cena. I'm actually really invested into this right now. Batista's manhandling Cena. Wow. Batista, first finisher of the match, built up already. As we see the Batista bomb locked
this
in.
Early into the match.
Already! Oh my goodness. As we see a rope break. Batista, come on, man. You can't just be all bronze and no brains. You know how the match works.
It's weird that John Cena is a bit tired.
Cena is actually being manhandled. Will we see any sort of offensive at all from Cena in this matchup?
I mean, have you seen most of Cena's matches where he gets beat up and then he just comes back?
It's Super Cena. I mean, Batista's about to have another finisher. I don't know if that's happening in this matchup. I think a second Batista bomb might be enough to put John Cena away.
With the finisher stored, oh my god.
Reversal after reversal, forearm to the small of the back as we have another Batista bomb. This has been the most dominant matchup of the night. Actually insane. Actually insane. And another rope break. Batista.
You know, Cena looks a bit sleepy. I don't know if you've noticed that. Just a little sleepy.
The only thing I've noticed is Cena getting the snot kicked out of him in this matchup.
I mean, he hasn't had much energy this entire fight. It's a bit odd.
We are 3.5 minutes into this bout. Batista has Batista bomb Cena from one side of the ring to the other. Cena finally mounting some offense. Batista with the reversal. Close to his third Batista bomb of the match. My goodness. And another devastating clothesline. I don't know. I don't know what to say. As we have a straight pinfall off a clothesline.
Oh my god.
Not even needing the third Batista bomb. I've never seen
WWE Championship.
I've never seen John Cena manhandled like that before. I've never seen John Cena absolutely decimated like that before. What's going on?
Here's your winner,
Whoops.
Batista.
I'm
And this is where
I'm
a scene
speechless.
is cued on the screen. John Cena was handed a plate from catering today. He didn't get his catering today.
John Cena didn't get his catering. That's why he didn't have the
No,
energy
no,
for
no.
this
He was
matchup.
handed it to him. He didn't get it himself. A bit fishy. I mean, he was sleepy for most of the match. That's what I was pointing out at. What's going on here? Spooky.
All I know is we have a new WWE champion.
That's where, like,
Batista.
it's supposed to be like somebody fucked with his food. Yeah?
Oh,
Yeah.
so he's been drugged, is what you're saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Gosh.
Cena,
God damn it.
Cena was drugged, and that's
Yeah.
why Batista was so dominant in this match.
That's why I said he was sleepy the whole match. God damn it.
Mo, you need to get your staff under control. Oh, I get what you're saying, Mo.
Yes!
That is devious. That is devious.
That's what I'm trying
Wow.
to say. I mean, the
Wow.
man handed me a water bottle. Cena still sold me shirts. Do I really have to worry? Batista needs to sell more shirts. Let's talk about that. Cena sold 5,000 tonight. Batista, as soon as he won, everybody was running for a shirt. He sold 5,000
All I
and
know, the only thing that I know is that we have a new WWE champion tonight in Batista, and I'm excited to see Monday Night Raw next week. Well, that wraps up the first Monday Night Raw of the year. A very exciting and thrilling one. Action-packed from match one to the main event. Let us know what you guys think in the comment section below. And General Manager Moneybags Mo will have to take it into consideration for his show next week.
Heck yes.
But we're going to get out of here. We will see you guys this Friday for Friday Night SmackDown. And we'll see what your boy can cook up for week one. Bye.
See ya.